Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Ripto. I'm Christian and in today's video we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu. Now you will remember from my last video not that long ago about Shiba Inu that it was in a downtrend since 7th of December and that it was now forming a nice sideways trading kind of pattern. It was crabbing across and it was hitting a small area of support and resistance, which we will revisit today in the charts. But why am I doing this video today about Shiba Inu is to revisit the call that I said that Shiba Inu was consolidating nice at a point that when we do finally get a reverse trend and go up, Shiba Inu is going to explode. And it's all in the last video I did. So check out the last video I did with Shiba Inu. But more importantly, we'll get on to today's video and I'll show you exactly how well Shiba Inu did and why it nearly single-handedly saved my portfolio. Because I knew that the whales, I said that the whales and everyone was accumulating Shiba Inu, so they must know that a big move was coming. And boy, did a big move come. It was nearly 50%. Now, that is massive off one kind of big pump. To get 50% in a market which was down, Bitcoin was boring, everything was falling out of its bottom. This was absolutely mammoth. So if you want to find out more about Shiba Inu, the call I did, and see it firsthand in the chart, stay tuned and let's get into the video. So before I start today's awesome video, it's that time again. Yes, anything you see here or choose to ignore is not financial advice, no. But anyway, I'm buzzing to get into Shiba Inu today because, as I said in the intro, I am absolutely flabbergasted how well Shiba Inu's rally did. We said once the trend reversed, we are going to see a nice bit to the upside. I could not have imagined it was going to be nearly 50%. And anyone that watched that video and obviously did their own research and got into this, as you'll see in the chart in a minute, you would be patting yourselves on the back now because this is probably the same as me, single-handedly saved your crypto portfolio, while Bitcoin and some of the other stuff has been absolutely boring. There's been 10-15% pumps here, but nothing in a solid region. And I was saying that Shiba Inu is a solid investment coin now, has pumped like that I was looking at 50%. But before I jump into that, I just want to say, obviously you want this information firsthand. You want it pretty much as I get it. So I've got the Crypto Ripto website. You can come over there, become a free member, and also there's going to be a forum on there for the free members where you can share your own advice. If you've got things you want to bring to me or you want me to look at, chat to each other. It's going to be a real cool area that's going to be opening up in the next couple of days. Then we've got some great influencer people that are going to be joining the Ripto Bulls Club. So this will be an area where members that are seriously, looking to invest and be cool members can go over there. We can join the Ripto Bulls Club, and it'll just be, you'll have to have an interview first. We'll have to do the doxing of the people that go in there because we don't want no scammers or shillers or anything like that. So I will be interviewing the people to get into this exclusive little club, and it'll be an absolute gem of an area, and it's super cheap. I did a big massive presentation of what people wanted to do on there and how much to charge, and $20 was like the mask thing. So you can go over there, have a look at it. That'll be opening next week, and you'll make that back on your first investment tenfold, and you'll get cool tons of free books, technical analysis sheets, courses. Everything comes in there, free tools for people that are a member of the Ripto Bulls Club. But you could also get a lot of free information and tools and get into the heat map, the fear and greed, the cool tools, just by becoming a free member as well. So yeah, have a look at that. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below to see if you've become a free member. And I'm going to be doing a draw from the first 50 that join, and they're going to be getting a super cool prize. We're going to be giving away $50 in Bitcoin, Ledger wallet, and just more cool stuff for the first people that join there. So they'll be entered into a pool, and you'll get your cool stuff. So with that bit of waffle done, I'm sure you're keen as mustard now to get into the chart of Shiba Inu. So what is it that I'm buzzing about, and what was I talking about before? Well, as you can see here, and check this out in the last video, just go into my videos and you can see my last Shiba Inu video. I had the key resistance and the key support, and the key support was where it crashed, and you could see the resistance where it was bouncing nicely, and the 50-day moving average was really playing key here. That the kind of psychological in the market was keeping this as kind of resistance to the absolute perfect candle form, whatever you want to call it, to the absolute perfect form of this 50-day moving average. But then what happened is it went up to, and bearing in mind these are the 4-hour candles, so if you're following what I said, you would have had plenty of time to get ready for this move. So what happened is we was looking for a buy-in at support. So this is where, if you followed my last information, you would have loaded up, because we were buying at support, selling at resistance on the confirmation downwards. So what happened is we was buying, and then we had the rally up. Then what happens is when it hits resistance, you then look to dollar cost average sell. But obviously, as you know, if you watch my trading, if you look at the video above, you can see that my tutorial on how I do the trading of support and resistance. And when you get a consolidation spring like this is an absolute trader's dream, that you see the price action in an uptrend. So bearing in mind, we're doing a trend reversal. The moving average was going in an uptrend, but ready to cross here. And we've seen consolidation. And then we was waiting, and then boom, you would have just sit back and you'd watch this rocket take off with your profits. So we was looking, we would have brought in here, because obviously that's our buying box, resistance. And if you hit the top, 71%. Now, the reason I said 50% is because obviously I was waiting to see the retracement. So I was selling out on these lines here, because this to me could have been just a fake dip. And when it dipped and then started going back up again, this is where I sold out here, because I thought, okay, there's strong resistance here. This is the highs that it was getting to way back in the glory days of December. So now I was just waiting for it to confirm this. You see this line here that we had in all not so long ago because of the price chart action here. And if you go back on the video, you'll see that these lines are still here. That acted as support. So now if this gets confirmed as good support again, and we do continue in the upside, this will be another cool area to load up and buy up again. And obviously, we're following the Bitcoin price chart with Bitcoin's explosive rally, that we knew that obviously the same thing happened here, but we knew Shiba Inu was going to be a lot more than Bitcoin. So it was always better to edge your bets on this. We had the same coiled here, spring of the consolidation before the buyers popped, but for me it was nothing compared to the big pump of Shiba Inu. So everyone that got into that, give yourself a virtual high five, pat on the back, and absolutely dream of a trade that was. And it's not a risky thing. We're not leverage trading, we're not being idiots, we're not gambling. We're just literally by doing what we said in, if you have a look at my how to trade crypto for beginners, we were just literally doing what we said doing there. We're buying at support, we're selling at resistance, we're waiting for that retracement to confirm the sell, exactly what I did here. Wait for the retracement to confirm the sell. It went up, sold out, and we got gifted with this one. So congratulations everyone that got in on that. Before I let you go, I do want to talk about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is perfectly hitting the what I call my sell area. So for me, I was buying Bitcoin in these buy boxes here. You can see in the last videos I've had these charts lay out like this for ages, and you can see the buy up here. Then obviously you can see that the areas here where you can, if it comes out, it's another buy box area. And you can see it was pretty much hitting that around here, the consolidated coil spring, before we go up into our big sell box area, which if you see here played out perfectly to where all this kind of support resistant area was in this thing. And we broke out of this downward trend kind of channel, which for me was absolutely great for Bitcoin. Then we suppressed the kind of consolidation over the 200-day moving average. Now we just need Bitcoin to sort of find a good support area here and then take its next leg up, bring in what's called a golden cross. You know we had the death cross up there where the 50-day and the 200-day cross over. Now, when they cross over in an uptrend, it's called a golden cross. We're waiting for that, and then I think the market will get euphoric. Bitcoin, then we need it to shoot up to about 48 to 50. Then we could start selling a bit more of our altcoins, ready for another retracement. And then look in again, the trading guide, you'll see how to buy and sell, and we'll cash in on these 20-30% pumps. And just by doing that, you'll probably achieve more by doing that than you will just by hodling it for the whole year, because as you know, prices now went down to what they were really last January. So yeah, super buzzing, super happy for the Shiba fans. You know, this to me is what I love. I love seeing the volatility in the trading charts like this and everything play out to these lines absolutely perfect, because as you know, all you've got to do is combat your emotion, combat your fear, and actually trusting and believing yourself and your own plan, and trade to these absolute gem of signals. And you can watch any YouTuber you want. You can watch the best trader, Warren Buffett, anything. There's not crap they can tell you that will go against what actually is saying in the charts and in the news. For me, it just played out perfectly, and facts are facts and stats are stats. We all hit it on the Shiba Inu. We hit it on the Bitcoin here. Obviously, Bitcoin, daddy coin. Shiba Inu followed the suit. I mean, you could have traded it on the same thing. I mean, look at this on Ethereum, trading from support, resistance, support, resistance. Look, how many times would you have had a nice little bit of buying and selling opportunities there? You see, it's absolutely played out key, perfect to the dollar. Now, you might not think that's a lot of money, because obviously we're just looking at 10-15%, but you think 10% there, 20%, 30%, compound that. So you, whatever you get, if you put 1,000 in there, you're getting 1,100 to do there. Then you get another 10% on the 1,100. So then you're like really another 1,210. Then obviously you get another 10% on that, and it just compounds up, and you just keep building this wealth. And then you get an absolute gem like Shiba Inu. It's peak. We're waiting to see what Bitcoin does. We're waiting for a retracement down to make sure it confirms either this level here as support, or if it's doing really well and it's keeping on fire, we're probably going to see support levels around about here, maybe a bit lower. So if you want to do these kind of trades, then probably put your buy box area in here if it remains strong. If it falls, there's no real big levels of resistance, I don't think, until we come down to this platform here, or maybe here. So you've got to watch out if we do take a retracement. But again, it doesn't matter. Just pick your area, pick your buy box area. You know what I mean? You could dollar cost average all the way in them two trading lines here and accumulate more. But again, you will be happy with the way Shiba Inu performed. So again, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, tickle that bell notification, and let me know in the comments if you made some great gains on Shiba Inu. But as always, like I say for now, trade smart, trade safe, and don't get wrecked.